We're off to downtown to buy some fabric, do some little DIY. So here we go.
What kind of an animal is this, do you think?
I feel like that's bird-like. What do you think? From?
I think it's a cat from
From where?
Madagascar.
Oh, Madagascar. Okay, yeah. All right, so just got some fabric. A little expensive. It was actually like 20 bucks. Need to find some patches for the shoes. We made it back from downtown LA. These are all of our supplies here. We have our E600 glue, our Gucci inspired patches for our shoes, so cute, and of course our Target shoes. Let's go ahead and put everything to the side and get started. We have both of these cut. What we're gonna wanna do is wrap this fabric to the edge of the entire back sole. And then this part, we're gonna have to kind of create like wings. So we want this to be flat, but then we also want like this wing action going on, and then this to like wrap around. So we're gonna have to figure out the measurements on that. So first thing, what I'm gonna do is just measure this and make sure that we're at the edge how we want, with a little bit of room. And there's just a little bit of room if you see there. And then I'm going to grab a pin. So just for the front part, I'm just going to go ahead and measure that out. Just gonna cut here just because I want to make sure that we have enough fabric on the side that we can actually put fabric up the sides right here. So we're just gonna basically cut this front piece off. Don't forget to remove all the excess fur. It's just a lot easier to work with instead of having a mess. At least for me it is. I can't work in a mess. And then we're just gonna do a quick measurement. Okay, that looks good. The next step is we're gonna have to measure these little wings out next. Just make sure that you have your fabric at the very tip, wherever you want it. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to just lean this against here, and I'm just gonna do a little bit of marking. And then doing the same thing to the other side. And then just put your hand in there again and just double check to make sure that the marks look right. Okay, looks good to me. So what I'm gonna do is just pull that out, and I'm going to just cut exactly where those marks are. Now let's go ahead and put it in there again and check to see if our measurements were right. So I feel like that looks good. Now, this is the tricky part because you don't want to just cut along the sole because you're going to need more room. I actually kind of want to go like pretty far down. Then I'm going to go ahead and just cut this off so I can see what's going on here. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to glue everything, and then I'll glue this part, and then we will trim. Just make sure that the inside has no excess fur. And then what I'm going to do first is I'm actually going to glue this top piece first. So I'm gonna glue this, and then this will be the second piece, third, and then last will be that. We have our E6000 glue, which is freaking bomb. And I'm just going to kind of put it in there. Next, we're gonna do the sides. So we'll just start with one side here. And just gonna put glue up in there. And then all on the side of the shoe right here. So now we have this left. So just make sure all the corners are secure. And then right before that, just go ahead and add the glue. Hit those corners and then firmly press down. We'll go ahead and let this dry for a couple minutes and then we'll move on to the bottom piece of this shoe. So now we're going to attempt to glue the sides. Let's go ahead and start with the gluing. I'm going to just start on the edge first and then go ahead and do the other one. And then just go ahead and hold. While these are still drying, I'm gonna go ahead and just snip some of this off just so I could get a better idea of what I'm working with. I hate not being able to see what I'm doing. Cut like the tiniest amount. Like that. I mean, it all depends on how much material you guys have. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to glue down these side pieces and then I will glue down the top piece. So just put glue throughout the entire sole there. And don't worry about how long it is because obviously we'll go back in and trim. So obviously this needs to be trimmed, but we're gonna go ahead and just let that dry. Okay, while we let this one dry, because this one's taking a little bit longer, I'm gonna go ahead and trim this one. What I'm gonna try to do is, I'm gonna get this piece here, and I'm actually gonna try to just tuck it in here. And then seal that like that. So I already glued this guy on, and you're just going to measure and put the glue on this little guy. And I'm not going to put it all the way on the edge because I don't want the glue to squirt out of the sides when I'm putting this on. So just figure out where you want to put it. I feel like right there is good. And then just grab the shoe and press lightly but firmly. And make sure if there's any like fur, get rid of that. And once you feel like it's in pretty good contact, you can go ahead and just let them dry. But oh my God, how freaking cute are my shoes? I love them so much. I actually can't wait for them to finish drying so I could try them on for you guys. Here's the final result to my Gucci loafer DIY Bougie on a Budget series. If you guys enjoyed this, please leave a comment below letting me know that you liked it, and don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Also, if you guys are not subscribed to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Love you guys.